All right, here we go. Last one up today. This is a 1944S. Roll 1944S. I'm going to be opening this one up to see what's inside. Have not been into it yet, but we're getting ready to do it now. I just opened it up and it looks pretty nice on the end. Looks very nice through the middle as well. So it should be a good roll. Let's see what we have. 44S, not really known that much for double die reverse. Well, it is for double die reverses. Got some double die obverses, double die reverses, and RPMs. So 44S should be a pretty involved issue here. All right, first one goes to Sureg. Let's see what Sureg has. Back again, Paul, Malcolm. Welcome back, guys. And coin number one, nothing on the obverse. Let's check the reverse. And we do have a double die. You can see that the doubling, unfortunately, it's kind of a weak strike and doesn't show very well on the dot there, but it is egg-shaped, and you've also got doubling on the outside edge of the left wheat. And the U, I noticed it right here with the last U in unum. This area here is a lot thicker than these areas, and they all should be the same thickness. The N also has some doubling on it. This U is stretched out as well, and I should find that the dot between the S and the U is kind of egg-shaped as well. So that we have, and it's a decent double die reverse. Let's see what the obverse looks like for markers, so I can try to pick this one before we get to the reverse. And I have a couple of old die scratches between the 1 and the 9. And there's one on the U and trust. Don't really see much. This is pretty late die state. Don't see a lot for markers, but I'm going to try to see if this die scratch here and this die scratch here can give us a heads up that we might be looking at another one. So there we go. First coin in the roll, double die reverse. So that negates the idea of only looking at the obverse or the reverse of the first 10 coins. Number 2 now is for Mickey. And for Mickey we have, well, it's not an RPM. It doesn't have those same apparent die scratches. So we'll just have to give this one a look-see and see what we have. And we have nothing special on the reverse here. So that one is normal. Number 3 now for Carl. And this one does not appear to be one of the double die reverses that we just saw, so likely it's a normal coin. Let's check it out. Yep, this one is a normal one as well. This one's a later die state. With difficulty to detect much of anything on late die state coins sometimes. Alright, number 4 for Sureg. Back to Sureg again. They come out as they come out, you know. This one's kind of late die state, so I don't reckon this is going to have anything visible on the obverse, as it does not. What about the reverse? We could have a number of different dies here represented. Oh, this one appears to be, it is, double die reverse. It's a different one. And this one basically has no dot at all between the E and the P, and that's because of scraping on the die. The die was over polished in that area, but you can see the extra thickness on the bottom of the E. You can see the doubling on the outside edge of the wheat. And I noticed it here on the U of pluribus and the U of unum best. It's because it has that real thick shape toward the bottom. Can't really see it very well on the right wheat. This one has a lamination issue going on too. So you have an error and a double die, but the error is not really much of one. That's coin number 4. That goes to Sureg, and I'm starting a new pile for that because I'm pretty sure that's a different die. Coin number 5 now goes to Parvas. Nice clean looking obverse. Okay, I don't see anything there. Let's take a look at the reverse. And we've got another double die. This one appears to be different again from either of the first two. This one is likely yet another different die. It's a minor one. The egg-shaped dot shows up between the E and the P. And I noticed it best, of course, with the U and unum. We'll check it later. The right looks a little bit stronger than the right on the others, and we've got that die scratch out of the bottom of the E that we can check. But we'll check it later. Parvas gets a double die reverse. Now number 6. Mark. Let's see what we have for Mark. Because we're getting so many double die reverses, I'm just going to lump them together and we'll put them in separate little piles later. I'm not going to sit here and try to remember which die was which. This one is different altogether, I do believe, than any of what we've seen. And it appears this one is the same double die reverse we just saw. There's that die scratch coming out of the bottom of the E. So this one is our third different double die reverse. I'll try to keep them separated. Hang on just a second here. Nah, I missed him again. Missed him again. Ah. Out, damn gnat. Out, I say. Alright, and that one was for Mark. So we have another double die or reverse. Now let's see for Cat Morgendollar, see what we got. Relatively clean looking obverse, that's a good sign. Get it started on the right foot. See what we have. A double die reverse. Lots of DDRs in this particular roll, and this one is not one of them. It doesn't appear. No. Not a double die reverse here. That's okay. Well, I mean, not all of them are going to be double die reverses. Number 8 now, Crispy. Relatively clean, yet later die state obverse. Let's check the reverse and see what we get here. And this one is a double die. Is this the this is a different one from you can see that doubling on the left side really well. Hello, Roger. So I don't remember exactly which one this is, but I'm going to check for my die scratch on the obverse and see if my die scratches are there between the 1 and the 9. They sort of kind of are. So this one could be that first die. I'll put it in the pack with the first one. I'll get corrected if I'm wrong, as I am sure. Sureg up next. Sureg. Boy, he's pop, pop, pop. Last coin for Sureg out of this roll. And a little lamb peel right over the D. Looks like it sort of exploded. Kind of interesting. Got rim cud next to the L. Other rim cuds above the I, or above N. Leader die state coin. Do we have a double die? No. Okay. Normal one there for Mr. Surig. Let's check. Coin number 10 for Jordan. It looks like this one's going to be another wash. Yep. Same die I just gave to Surig. So we're going to have the same amount of doubling on the reverse. None. Now number 11, Frostbite. Good gosh. Same die again? Yep. Same die again. Number 12, Doug. Same one again? No. Well, yes it is. It's just struck a little more weakly. Not as in 7 days, but as in not strong. I forgot to replace the batteries on my scale. All right, number 13. Let's see what we have here. And, well, Ant has a rather nice obverse, rather strong obverse. He's got a lamb peel going on right there. A little square of metal about to peel off. And it's got rim cut, but it's in a different place. So let's check the reverse on this one. Okay, so if it's a nice strong obverse and has a rim cut below Liberty, it's not a double die reverse. The little games we play. It's part of the fun of doing this. The forensic examination. Being able to remember markers. Ooh, look at that. That's really cool. We've got some real planchet work going on here. Let's see what we got on the reverse of this one. Oh, well, it's a double die. Nice. You have a double die, you have lamination issues, you have a woody. What else would you want out of a coin, right? Hello, Calipigeon. I can't remember which pile this one belongs in. I know it's one that we've already seen. I think it's number 2. There's one for Deanne. And nice start. Relatively strong obverse. Should be a double die, I think. Nope. Got the weak reverse. Not one of the double dies. Strong obverse, weak reverse equals no double die. That's what I'm gathering so far anyway. Stay tuned as I forensically break down this entire roll. And as soon as I figure it out, I'll never see one of them again. So rare to find 2 rolls that are 75 years old that came off the press at the same time from different sources. Not a double die there. Number 17, Mark. I thought I was going to be able to get markers off the obverse and just know from the marker on the obverse whether we had a double die, but as you can see, it can be very difficult to lift markers. Except this one, I know is not a double die reverse because of that rim cut below the L. It should not be a double die reverse for that reason. Nope, because this one is paired up with a late die state reverse. Nice obverse, late reverse, no double die. Jim Fletcher. Mr. Fletcher. I get a relatively decent obverse. Okay, this one could be a double die. Let's see. Oh, it's got a weak reverse. Not a double die. Now number 19. Crispy. Probably nothing here, but we'll check. Yeah, see, this one has the rim cut below the L. It's a little hard to see, but it's there. So not a double die reverse, as has been proven to us before. Now number 20, Eric. And Eric gets a relatively decent obverse with no doubling. Check the reverse. This one could be one of them. I think this is the later die state. Nope, it's not. Just a later die state coin. It has a nice die crack on the right wheat though, but that's a sign. No double die. 21, Calipigian. Calipigian, here we go. Oh, good gosh. That's a late die state. This one does not have a double die reverse because it has all those rim cuts. Wow. Either that's really weakly struck or it's a tapered planchet, one or the other. I'm about to find out. I'll drop it on the desk and see what sound it makes. It'll tell me. It's normal. Just weakly struck. Number 22, Tyler. Well. This is a double die. This is a number 2 pile here. Nope, it's a number 3 pile. This has got the die crack, or die scratch, I'm sorry, under the E in 1. So that one is for Tyler. Tyler's doing well for doubled coins today. RPMs, doubled dice. I think he hit 3 for 3 in the 57D roll. Now he's probably hitting himself in the head for only getting 2 on some of the better reveals. Nope. Not Naya. 24, Taco John. I've not been able to use the obverses to accurately predict the reverses, so I'm going to quit pretending that I can. Typically you see markers that really work, and these coins are lacking in great markers. that's going to be Mickey's making those, so we're going to work together to figure out when he's going to get them done, and then I will offer them for sale. For right now, we're just kind of hanging out until we figure that one out. Ant. Nice strong looking obverse. Probably a double die reverse. Let's see. No. Not this coin. Number 26, Eric. Looks like a late die state. It is. Is it? Yeah, it's that one. Nothing. Bummer. 27. Calipigian. This one's toned. And late die state. And it's that die with the rim cut just outside the L. Let's check the reverse on this one just because of the color. See what does it have for color on this side. Yeah, it's not the most colorful, but it's not bad. Has that pinkish red color. Now number 28, Parvez. Nice obverse. Not a double die though. Number 29 is Farm Dog. This one looks late die state. Nope, it's not. Not so bad anyway. Oh, this one's got rub on it from a counting wheel. So there's rubber wheels that make the coins move through a counting machine. And those rubber wheels, sometimes the coin will get stuck because of a jam, and that rubber wheel will just sit and spin on top of part of the coin. And this is what it does. It's actually rubbed the details down quite horribly. Let's see if it's a double die though. Well, it is. You can display it double die out. This is a pile 1 double die. You can see it on the outside edge of the wheat really well on the left side there. Okay, that's for Farm Dog. Now number 30, Deanne. Let's see, this is stumped me before. I thought that the one with the really nice obverse was going to be a doubled reverse. It does not have the cud below the L, and it is a minor double die. It's got that die scratch on the E. So that's pile 3. Number 31, Matt. Hope Matt can get a double die. Well, it looks promising so far. Is it? It is. Matt's going to get one of the nice double dies. There it is. Scratch under the E. Pile 3. Number 32 now. Mr. Fletcher. Another nice looking one. Looks promising. Could be one of the double die reverses. And it is, I believe. No. No, it is not. Number 33. Taco John. And Taco John. Reverse first. Might as well do it this way. We're not finding anything on the obverses. It's not a double die reverse. And it's probably got the lower cud. Yeah, it's got the lower rim cud. One below the L. So I confirmed what I had believed. If it has the cud below the L, it does not have a double die reverse. So here's Jordan. And Jordan, relatively strong date and mint mark. Is this the one? Let's see. I haven't found another one that shows me. Oh, look, there's a rim clip. You always tell a rim clip because of extreme weakness in a very short spot. And the rim fades out to that weakness. And if I flip the coin over to just the opposite of that spot, there it is. You see the weakness on that side too. So this is a rim clip. Nice little rim clip. And this could be a double die reverse, so let's check. No. Not a DDR that I can see. But, nice rim clip. That one's for Jordan. Number 35, going to Ant. Pretty decent looking obverse. And a double die reverse. You can see it pretty clearly there on the second U. And as you come around, you can see it on the left wheat there. This one is one of the number 1 pile. Okay, I found a marker for the reverse here. That die dot right there shows on all the number 1s. That's number 35, now number 36, and it goes to Eric. And let's see if we can try to be sure to give everybody a double die out of this. I mean, we've got enough of them to go around, don't we? Nothing there. Let's see, do we have one? We do. It's one of the more minor double dies, but it is there, and it should show on the left side. And this is a pile number 1. There we go. Number 37 now. Coin number 37 goes to Mark, and let's take a look at the obverse of this one and see what we can see. Looks rather promising. Number 1 double die. That's for Mark. We're on a roll. Number 38, Malcolm. Looks promising. And it is. It's another number 1. There we go. Crispy. We'll see what Crispy gets. Okay, there's that. There's that. And it looks promising. Where are you? No. Not a double die on this one. Up to number 40. Been fun, huh, Jim? Yeah, this is the last one I'm doing because I've got to get packages together. I'm not going to make it to the post office today, but I will wrap all the packages and get them ready to go today, and then tomorrow I'll take them over to the post office first thing in the morning. This one is one of the number 1 double dies. You can see that big die dot right below the E of 1, and then you can see the stretched thick U in unum, and then the left side wheat is doubled on the outside edge. So another pile number 1, and we're running probably just about half and half, double dies to not double dies in this roll, which is super. There's another one, but I think this one, nope, this one shows promise as a possibility, a definite possibility. Let's take a look and see. And we'll come up from beneath, and it's not the number 1 pile. If anything, this is a number 3. Or, no, it's none of them. Not a double die. All right, let's do another one. Number 42. This one goes to Parviz. Let's see if Parviz gets an earlier obverse, and he does. He does not get a lower cud. So we have some promise this could be a double die reverse, and it's not. Late die state reverse means no double die. 43, Jim Fletcher. And that's only in this roll. I mean, it's only a little rule I made up for the coins in this roll. It doesn't mean anything for any other rolls. And this one looks promising as well, perhaps, maybe. And it is a later die state reverse, but I think this could be the one. Nope. Not a double die. That was for Jim. Now number 44. Mickey. No. Probably not going to be anything. Nope, definitely nothing. Let's flip it over and check it just to be sure. Oh, look, there's a nearly broken planchet there. That's a nice looking lamb peel. Not a double die. $45 now, Cali Pigeon. We've got one more really nicely toned coin in this roll I can see. This one's pretty nicely toned, but 2 coins ahead of the one I'm on right now is really pretty. Okay, I see a rim cud up above the space between We Trust. That could be another marker for whatever die this is. I'm not going to try predicting it because I really don't know them that well. And not a double die. So now we know that fact about one of the not a double die dies. Taco John. Another nice one. The next coin has nice color. Next coin is toned quite nicely, I must say. Okay, this one has the lower cud. So this one's not a double die reverse. Now number 47. Malcolm gets the toner. A toner. Look at that. That's some color for you. Going to be a double die reverse too, I think. I do believe maybe, perhaps, possibly. No. Unfortunately not, but it has really nice toning. It's a toner. Number 48 to Jordan. Let's see. This one shows promise. Definite promise. Nope. Not a double die. Now let's check coin number 49 for Deanne. And there we go with that. Well, this one shows maybe some promise. Could be one of the normal ones. I've been saying this shows promise all along. And it appears to be, and is, just a normal one. And the very last coin in the roll goes to Frostbite. Frosty, cross your fingers and your toes, brother. Let's see if it does you any good. Well, it's not bad so far. Maybe a little promise. No, it has the lower cud. The lower cud means no double die reverse, and that does it for the roll. That does it for today. I appreciate everybody being with me. It's been an all-day thing, but we're getting caught up. We're getting more and more of these out of the way, getting them caught up, and I'll be doing 6 more rolls this coming week before I take my trip to Florida. I'm going to mail these off tomorrow. I'll carry everything else with me down there. But the die varieties out of this roll, decent number of them. Here they are. $15 coins all together. Works for me. I'm always happy to find 15 die varieties in a 1944 S roll. All right. There we go. I appreciate it, folks. You guys be good. I'll see you tomorrow. How about that?